NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Opening tip belongs to the King.
Yeah, baby, here we go.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 32.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To Kyle Kuzma. Shot from in close, no good. Fox with it. He'll run the offense. To Harrison Barnes. JaVale McGee pins it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Quinn Cook. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes. 2 of 4 now.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Kyle Kuzma at the line for 2 shots. A career 70% free throw shooter. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Kings with the ball. De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Takes stock of the floor. Buddy Hield to Barnes. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Harrison Barnes. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Buddy Hield. Fox guarded by Cook. To Hield. Barnes. Rises for the slam.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
It's the Kings now with the ball. De'Aaron Fox. Surveys the floor. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Fox across the timeline. Down 6. Screen coming. Short jumper stays out.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
JaVale McGee sends it away. And now it's Kuz at the controls. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kyle Kuzma, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Joseph with it. They find themselves down 10. To Bagley. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Cook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And the finish at the rim.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Sacramento ball. Can't connect from in close.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Joseph with it, trailing by 10. JaVale McGee sends it away. Here comes the screen. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here comes the screen to Kyle Kuzma. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. To Bagley. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Danny Green. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. To Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Joseph with it. His team down 9. Bagley. Shot from the lane won't go. To Danny Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Joseph with it. 9-point margin. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 3, Anthony Davis. Stepping in for Sacramento, number 3.
And Davis there to grab the rebound. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
It's Sacramento ball. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Another possession, they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Nothing going here on that drive. Costa Kufos. Tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Defensive foul to number 0.
And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw.
Into the game for the King.
Goes 2 for 2.
Good shot. Good shot.
They'll work it down to Ariza. To Hield. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Lakers ball. Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. To Davis. Oh, nice find for the basket.
The assist from number 32.
I got ball.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. So far, it's been all Lakers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we...
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To Bagley. Short jumper won't fall. Lays it up and in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Davis. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
James to Davis. Throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Fox. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Davis. With a drop step. Not that time.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Fox. Here comes the screen. Fox takes on Eric Gordon. Nothing going here on that drive. good. Off a spin.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To James. The drive, right to the basket. And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at three.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Fox into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Right.
Curling inside. Tough make through traffic.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Lakers at the controls right now. To Davis. It's a big finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Into the front court, it's Fox. His guys down big. To Harrison Barnes. Has a chance. Harrison Barnes. He's now 4 for 6.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
James to Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. With a drop step. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kings have the basketball.
I got him.
De'Aaron Fox with a drop step. And the Lakers clear. To Davis. LeBron James. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Ah, rocking the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Fox with it. Down a bundle.
I got him.
Here comes the screen.
Right.
To Barnes. The jumper's off the mark. To James. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Bogdanovich sizing up Eric Gordon. To Harrison Barnes.
What's the back door? Catch the backside. What's the back door?
Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Los Angeles has the basketball. Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. And count the basket inside.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 14, Danny Green. Subbing in for Sacramento, number 24, Buddy Hield.
To Hield. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Number 24,
Los Angeles, they have it. Quinn Cook, picked up by Ariza. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Here comes the screen. To Barnes.
It's me, I got it.
To Danny Green. Screen coming. Danny Green matched up with Trevor Ariza. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
left in the second quarter.
To Davis. Fires the three. Missed it. Kings with the ball.
Pick up. Match up.
Hit it. Oh, you gotta work around the screen. You killing me.
Sizing up the defense. To Harrison Barnes. 5 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Anthony Davis swats it.
Sacramento.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 20, Eric Gordon.
Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys holding the big lead. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Fox takes on Eric Gordon. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. To Davis.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
The pass taken away by the Kings. To Bagley. Nothing going here on that drive. Bagley to Barnes. Lets it fly from long range. Too risky. Harrison Barnes wide open.
Lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
To Hield. Screen coming. Hield against Gordon. And that's rebounded by the Lakers.
Self-check.
James. Not that time. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Ed. Let's get right into the action here.
The Lakers absolutely dominated the competition in the first half.
It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Kings have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse.
At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Bench points.
The Sacramento Kings were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
Anthony Davis
Did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second...
Substitutions, Sacramento. Into the game,
Corey Joseph up against Cook. Trying to cash in, won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
It's the Kings now with the ball.
I got ball, I got ball. I told you the screen would come.
Probing the defense to Hield. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. He's looking for that touch. To Kyle Kuzma. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Joseph with it, looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Buddy Hield. JaVale McGee rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Sacramento ball.
All right, I got ball, I got ball.
Buddy Hield. To Bagley. The pass stolen by Sacramento. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Goes to the left side. The pass taken away by the Kings.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Add 2 points to the board.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
McGee powers it through.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Danny Green. Short jumper stays out. Trevor Ariza guarded by Cook. To Bagley. It goes down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Lakers ball. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Joseph with it. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Corey Joseph, defended by Quinn Cook. To Hield. Down to 5 on the 24. Buddy Hield. From long range. Won't go down. To Danny Green.
Lock up.
Quinn Cook picked up by Ariza. Screen coming. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Kyle Kuzma. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Buddy Hield. Down low, Ariza. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Joseph with it. Down a bundle. Bagley. For 3, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Kuzma. With a drop step. And the rebound pulled in by the Kings. To Hield. To Bagley. With a drop step. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Nothing going here on that drive. Driving right to the basket. Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Missed a wide open look. Has a chance. McGee's shot misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
JaVale McGee. And that one is out. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Subbing in for Sacramento, number 41, Costa Cookus.
De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. Gets it in the right corner.
32.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. A fundamental shot right there.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Fox across the timeline. He'll run the offense.
Hey, watch the screen left.
JaVale McGee with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. Trying to cash in, and he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. It's Sacramento ball. Has a look. Shot by Fox, off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Deep right corner. Kuzma. The pass, stolen by Sacramento.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty.
De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Nothing going here on that drive. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Has a chance. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Lakers at the controls right now. Costa Kufos. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Deep left corner. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Let's go.
Whoa, what a finish. Long key from three-quarters court, the Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put together a nice win.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.